Hey, it is springtime here in Connecticut. It's April 23rd, and I'm sitting here among the bags and the boxes and the shopping carts and the all this. It's like, look at this. It's a fortune here. It is a veritable fortune here at the dump, uh, at the Tilted Kilt here outside my shed. And none of it is worthwhile because it's just a lot of things because the guys here cannot redeem any of this for cold hard cash because the liquor stores here have kind of cut off a redemption of bottles and cans until this stink in the country comes to an end. So until the coronavirus ends, these guys here who look, and I will attest to them, it's like every day I've been here, I've gotten less and less room to move. So it's like, they have been working here, and, you know, but, despite their work, they ain't getting paid. And so, they're going without any, cash from the work that you see before you there with the shopping carts and bags and such here at the dump in the Tilted Kilt. Now, with that said, I'm reminded here as I sit here this Thursday night, the 23rd of April, of something that happened to me in Phoenix, Arizona years ago when I had an apartment. I was an apartment dweller in Phoenix, Arizona, and it was the end of the month, much like the 23rd here in April. And I went to the Circle K, 7-Eleven, whatever it is in your neighborhood. And I said, hey, I want to buy. I told the cashier, I recognized her, and I assumed she recognized me because she'd been in there before. I had been in there before, and she was working there before. I had been in there before, and I said, it's like I want to buy this 35-cent pack of gum. I said, it's the end of the month. Charge it to debit. Ring it up as debit. Don't put it through credit. She said, oh, yeah, neighbor. Oh, yeah. So she sent it through credit. And I walked out of the store proudly with my 35-cent pack of Wrigley spearmint gum, happy that I had been financially managed, my budget, on disability at the end of the month in Phoenix, Arizona, this particular month. And so, like a day or two later, I went and I don't remember what I wanted to buy, but I ran it through my debit card, And it denied, denied. And I'm like, whoa, I don't know. And it's like, clerk, it denied. So I went back and looked at my bank, account. And it's like, there's no money in my account. And I'm like, all right, why is there no, it was like, the reason I love a debit card is because it takes it right out of the account. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's gone. And so you buy a 35-cent pack of gum, it is gone. That 35-cent is gone out of your account. And no longer do you have to manage at the end of the month on, Social Security disability for that 35 cents. But if the cashier sends it through credit, all right, now you will not see that 35-cent charge in your account for 2 or 3 days, because in the day, as a 60-year-old, now homeless man for some reason, in the day, it took the banks 2 or 3 days to process that credit charge, So if it was debit, it was right out of the count. If it was credit, though, it took 2 or 3 days for the credit card company to charge it to your account. Now, if there's happens to be nothing in your account when they charge that 35-cent pack of gum that you thought was out of your account to your account, hey, I went hungry the last few days of that month in Phoenix. And the next month, when I got my direct deposit from Social Security, I noticed that there's like $35 missing from my account. Who stole it? Well, you might want to talk to Mr. Visa and that lovely black old lady who treated you like a neighbor in downtown Phoenix just a week earlier.